everybody. It's Hillary, the Shabby Vintage Belle. It is evening here in Medicine Hat. I'm hanging at the shop, drinking pumpkin spice tea from Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Oh, just a minute. Okay, it's pretty tasty. Doesn't work like coffee, but it's pretty tasty. I ran over to Value Village today after work and got a couple of little items. I thought I'd jump on and show you, and then maybe let's do a quick tour of some of the stuff you've been seeing in my videos, and I've been putting it out on the shelf, plus my vendors have got some stuff. So let's just start with some stuff, should we? They're starting to get some of the Christmas stuff in at Value Village. There's these super cute jars. Okay, there's the price tag. Should I take the price tag off? You know it's thrifted. Anyway, there's 3 sizes of these jars. Can you see those? Those are like super cute. And they've got kind of the pop lids, and the lids, you heard it, they seal pretty good. When I picked these up, they had labels. It looks as if somebody made some homemade jams or jellies or something and used these jars, there's 3 of them, for gifts. And I thought to myself, what a cool idea that is. Do you guys still do that? If somebody makes me something like that or anything for a gift, especially at Christmas time, I love that. Even thrifted, crafted, especially if someone has taken the time to be creative and to think of me as the person to receive those kinds of gifts, I'm your girl all day long. I super love that idea. So there's this size, there's the next size, right? Super cute. I don't know if they're really that old, but they're pretty neat. And then there's a 3rd size. Golly, you know, I have to be one of the biggest klutzes ever. This one's big too, right? So what a great idea, you guys, to do that. I also got another jar. I have to excuse me, I'm standing up right now, so I have everything on a table. And this one must be with it. I mean, it's the same design. It's just got, holy, a good seal top. I can guarantee that, because that was hard to get. So as we talked earlier, I don't put my Christmas stuff out until after November 11th. So you won't be seeing these, but I've got starting a little hoard of Christmas things. So I'll be actually pretty excited to put them out. What else did I find? Oh, you know, milk glass. This is cute. I don't have one of these in the shop right now. I have a different shape, a more modern shape. I haven't seen this one. I just think it's super cute. These guys don't really sell for much. Hey, there's something marked on there. Who's your glass? Who's your mama? Okay, who's your glass? So it's kind of cute. It's probably not old, but it's pretty, and I haven't seen this design, so a few bucks, it'll be in the store. I think white is classic, because white can go with Easter. White can go with fall, with some fall colors in there, maybe some sunflowers. Oh my gosh, you guys, sunflowers. Yeah, but I just thought it was super cool. Also, what did I get? Oh, I got 2 really super awesome tablecloths. These are gorgeous. These, look at this pattern on here, you guys. These don't even look like they've ever been used. And if they have, it was once, and nobody was allowed to eat off of them. It's because there is not a stain. They've been ironed. They're super long. I have no idea how big they are, but they're gorgeous. So that's one with the poinsettias. And then this one is really, really super pretty. Look at these designs. You might see Missouri popping through there. When I come down at night, I like to bring her. She doesn't always want to stay. Oh yeah, in case you don't know, Missouri's my old Labrador. Her grandma is Ann Switzer with Labra Harvest Kennels here in Medicine Hat. Breeds amazing, healthy, real Labradors. So look at this. Isn't this cool? It's got it on the other side. Like I said, like look at them. They are I don't think those kids ever got to spill Jello on these babies. What else did I get? Oh, so my friend Lori, who you know from the other thrifts, she has a tendency to find these. So I actually found one too. I've already got one in the store. They're the milk glass. They're kind of vintage. They've got the glass around them. This one is traditionally for deviled eggs, but they're really cute and they make a table look pretty. You could pretty much do anything with them. I sell them for, what's the other one? 14 bucks when they're in immaculate condition like this. They're not totally uncommon. The colors, I had a Delphite one here at the shop. They're a little bit harder to find, but these are pretty. I like white. I like the plain of white. So I'm gonna put that down with the other one. Hey, peekaboo! Yeah, I know. It's been a long day at work. I work at a seniors home and I got to play bingo with the seniors. Well, I love those guys and they are super cool. But bingo can be a little competitive, as some of you probably know. Do you guys do bingo? Do you go to bingo? I've been a few times. I don't mind it. But being a bingo caller is a totally different animal altogether. So anyway, moving on to the thrift haul. One of my vendors, Anne, brought in this really cool nabob coffee jar. And so, pardon me, it's a 1920s nabob coffee jar. It's this little tag with it. It's super cool. Made by Minion Glass and Redcliffe Plant. No, glass lid made by Dawn Glass in the Redcliffe Plant. So she was so thrilled, and I don't blame her, because this is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while come through the door. So she brought this into me last week. I just got it marked and set out. I'm at Value Village, and what do I find but it's twin? Another one of these nabob coffee jars with, I think this lid is probably not, oh yeah, it's the same as the other one. Yeah, maybe they are, but super cool. Really nice for a farmhouse or a vintage kitchen. Do you guys have farmhouse vintage? If both of them don't sell, I might take one home, because as you guys know, I super love coffee, so I might just do that, but we'll see. For now, I'm gonna put them in the store. What else did I get? Not a whole lot, but I wanted to show you guys something. One of the seniors at work has, most of those ladies seem to know how to sew, knit, crochet, and it actually warms my heart to see so many young people now picking up that, because I have no idea how to do those things. I never learned how to do them, and to see the 20 and 30s girls and guys doing this again and keeping those things, those creative things alive and putting their own modern spin on them, I think it's cool. So this resident, she's like, I have all these things. Will you just take them, hand knitted, hand crocheted little bags, and just put them in your store and see if you can get a little bit of money for them. So of course I'm not going to charge her as a vendor, but I am going to put these out in a basket. There are some really super cute little bags, right? Like, just the thought and the color that goes into this and the time. So I'm gonna have some of those. She also does dishcloths. I'm gonna see if maybe I can sell some of her dishcloths for her this year, maybe for Christmas, because those ladies do amazing work. So, and you know what? They just want a little money to be able to buy more wool, to be able to do more things, right? So how cool is that? Actual vintage haul, that was about it for today. I snuck away real fast after work, so I didn't get a whole lot of stuff done, seen, bought. Okay, long day. Maybe from now on, I'm not gonna do these videos at night, right? I'm sure you guys will all forgive me. You're kind of getting used to me by now after these many videos. And by the way, thanks a lot for all the thumbs up, and for those of you that are subscribing and hitting notifications. I super appreciate it. So what I'm thinking we'll do now is maybe that we will go for a little snoop in the store. Want to check it out? See what I got going on here? Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I can never get this camera flipped around. You know, why will things not work for me? I've been pressing every button on this planet and nothing's working. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna start another video. When I download it on YouTube, I'm just gonna combine the two. All right, see you in a sec. Hey, I'm back, ta-da! Anyway, I got a few things to show you on our little shop tour. So, any bakers out there? These are cool. These are a set of 36 fancy tart molds. I don't bake, so I don't use that stuff, but I'm thinking the metal ones would work great. I've got this mirror. This mirror is painted in Country Chic Bliss. It's kind of a greeny, bluey, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a real vintage color. So let's have a look down here. There are some authentic doorknobs. This is a set of 2 together. Let's have a look. So these were actually picked from an old homes, all of them. So they are actually authentic. They're not reproduction. I like to take these tall salt and pepper shakers and refurbish them, seal them, and then they're good for use. And at least they're a cool color instead of that ugly brown. You know me and brown, you guys. How about this pair of lusterware birds? I think cockatiels. You guys let me know if that's the right word, cockatiels. They're from the 80s. And they're really quite big. They're really quite pretty too. There we go. I told you I had a few of that milk glass. So this is a divided tray. And a couple of the primary Pyrex bowls. Primary set was like the first ones to come out. I believe it was like 1949. And then, how about this cool nesting table set? This is paint pour on top and painted in, of course, all Country Chic. And I think that color is Brave on the bottom. I've also got some new cool baskets. I have a thing about baskets. I just think they're so handy. Do you guys decorate with baskets at all? Another mirror that's sold, and up top here, hello, we've got some of Ron's really pretty cards. But I want you guys to know that these aren't just cards. You can absolutely frame these. Don't you think they'd be really cute at set? And look at the price, $3, hello. Just in time for fall, one of his beautiful pictures of sunflowers. And we got some signs. Also, there is some, I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy, some Fire King. So this is Fire King Candle Glow. There's a loaf pan and there's also casserole with its original lid. These are really cool. These were put out in the 1950s. I'm sure probably to kind of compete a little bit with Pyrex. But they're super cool and they have some neat collectible patterns. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a peek. So this table was done in Jitterbug, black wax, and I was also using some of the IOD transfers. I love these transfers. I have them for sale when we get over to that area of the store. I'll show you. All right, I've got some beautiful thrifted vintage quilts. I've got some quilts made by some of the seniors. That's one of them. They're like a lap blanket, or they'd be perfect size actually for a crib. And what's nice about them for cribs, for babies, is that they are so lightweight, so they're not going to weigh the baby down for sure. I kind of like these fun little tea towels that have goofy sayings on them. How about you guys? And peeking back there is another one of Ron. He laughs, he teases me. Because in one of the videos I called him Rob. I was obviously needed some coffee. So I got a sign, more of his beautiful pictures. And why is this tray still here, you guys? This is the coolest vintage tray, farmhouse, and it's still here. All right, so we can see I've got a couple more of those jars left. There's the coffee jar we were talking about, and I'm just going to move this out the way. And you can kind of see I've got a whole bunch of these beautiful stackable vintage mugs. They are so cool, so retro. And on this shelf, recognize that, that's Lore's Pours, that little vase. So those flowers don't come with the vase, but for a couple more bucks, I'll throw them in. What's really nice about these vases, and she hand pours them, is that she also seals them. And with them being sealed, you can get water on them and they will be just fine. You don't have to worry about, you know, the paint coming off. And how about these cute little, I think they're supposed to be maybe tea light holders, but I personally would probably use them for something else. There's a set of 3. Lots of 1970s snowflake Pyrex. And shout out to that cute little schnauzer over there. That's some of Anne, one of my vendors. She makes coasters as well as thrifting. And there's some egg trays. I think, you guys, I have 3 of these. And those cute little Campbell's mugs. All right, let's go back up. It's fall. Yeah, I really wanted to do something cute. So anybody who has been watching my videos knows that these are thrifted items, and I found them here, there, and everywhere. They are super cute. This is one of my favorites. This is really that mid-century modern, but it's made by Wedgwood. It's beautiful. It's got a little crazing. And then the table runner, I think that was in last night's video. This is in beautiful condition. I don't think it's ever been used either. And I'm just going to step back, you guys. Somebody come buy this pretty dresser. My gosh. It's so cute. Let me lift this up and show you the design on here. It's painted in vanilla frosting, a really nice neutral white. It's kind of an off-white. All right, and over here, how about red? Okay, I am not going to turn this camera around like I did last time. I like to do vignettes, so to kind of match different items together. So this mirror is painted red. Some really yummy candles. Get nice and close. Aren't those creative? From my candle girl that brings in all this yummy stuff, and the shop smells so fabulous. A little more red. That tomato, this one here, is actually hand blown. These cute little strawberries, I think they must have been like pin cushions or something. Who had the time to sew those? 25 cents. They're kind of fun. And another tin, and if I step back a little bit, you will be able to see that cute little table or plant stand. Moving over, I've got some items up top here. I got another tray. This is kind of cool. This is from the Olympics in 88. Oh, hello. This is from the Olympics in 88. It's in pretty good condition. Souvenir tray. And then I've got some rusty finds. You're looking for stuff for crafts, handles, old enamel pots. That's where to come. More enamel, and down here, a whole bunch of Ron's goodies. And do you like these guys? I thought they were so adorable when I found them. Little lobster salt and pepper shakers. So these are the necklaces that Lore's Pours is making. See if I can get close. I don't want to pull them off of here. Isn't that gorgeous? So now I don't know if these are paint pour. I think some of them are alcohol something, something, something. I don't know what she does, but whatever she does, they turn out gorgeous. I've still got this set of 3 Wizard of Oz glasses. All right, let's go back over. I like to put little plants inside of these hand-painted vases. I think they look pretty cute, kind of sets them off. And a wall pocket. I've got a few of those. And the vendor that's in here with a lot of her vintage items, she finds a lot of these. I have a little sign. And this beautiful mirror. It's actually a little bit greener in person. It's not going to show. It looks blue, but it's just more of a little turquoise green. I love wet distressing and bringing back all of the beautiful color from underneath. especially when it's a gold. This is another, I'm gonna move this. This is another table. And I've got also lots of candlesticks and lots of candlesticks coming. Okay, just bear with me guys because I want to show you this. There, IOD transfer. I did this on the top and on the bottom of this cute little table. Those transfers are so fun. If you guys are even thinking that you might want to do something, you've got to come and try them out. All right, so this little table is sold. I got a few little items. I have a thing for pretty teacups, and now they're one of those creative candles. What do we have here? I really super like to put a bunch of frames together, and I just think they look kind of cool, and it gives you an idea. So these frames do not have these ones here, do not have glass in them. So you can get glass cut, or you can use them for crafting, or you can put them on your wall and put something inside of them. There's so many different ideas. Is anyone addicted to Pinterest? Because that's where I find the ideas. Another wall pocket. Then I have a frame. Okay, another cute little wall pocket. Look at this. This little bluebird. And by wall pocket, I'm going to go up in, and you can see that you can put all kinds of things in there. So if it's in a kitchen, you could throw your mail if it was shaped like this. You could throw flowers in them. They were really popular at one time. So I got lots of colonial mist too for Pyrex. Lots of little pieces. I did this nice big huge bread box. This is one of the finds Lori and I found on, I think it was in Bow Island when we stopped. Lots of goodies by Laura's Pours. Aren't these gorgeous? I believe she's making more. And then she's also doing these trays. And on this tray is one of the 1960s Bartlett Collins Gay Fag Cream and Sugar. I just thought they matched up so well. Some cute little vintage jars and vintage buttons. And I know these are vintage because I found those inside of my mom's sewing box. And trust me, if I'm vintage, she was an antique. All right, going back up here now. And more of these beautiful candles. I've got 24 lead crystal. I've got a few pieces. I will slowly be bringing those pieces out. They were my aunt's. She had an entire collection. I don't know if anybody's from Medicine Hat and they remember Ed's Studio Craft, but that's where she bought all of her pieces from. It's another little piece. And some more vintage items. Those jars are really cute. They are vintage 1970s. And they are Italian amber glass. So it's a floral pattern. And I have another primary. Hey, I should put those together maybe. Okay, let's go back up. These blanket ladders are pretty cool. There is a girl in town that I buy them from. If anybody's interested, why don't you shoot me a message and I will give you her contact information. Yeah, the chickens, right? From the last video. These are the tea cozies. You could also use them for pot cozies. You put your pot on the table and you cover it up, or your teapot, and they keep everything nice and warm. I thought they looked super cute there. Another table runner. And owls. Owls are popular right now. So this is another children's comforter. It is like brand new. I thrifted it, but it's new. So this is one of Lori's beautiful trays. Look at that color. I just love the way the paint pours go. I mean, there's no controlling them. And these pretty candlesticks, a nice cute little trinket box. All right, I'm gonna try to back up. I'm sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. I should probably show you this table. So this beautiful end table, it's quite large, it's not tall. I like to accent it a little bit with white on the medallions. It is so shabby chic and so pretty. I'm super surprised that this piece is still here as well. All right, and recently, this is the most recent piece that I did. It's just a cute, smaller, nice drawers working well, little bedside table or end table. It is painted in mermaid's tail. And as you know, Country Chic is the exclusive paint that I use because I sell it as well, and it's a great product. Okay, there's my big sign. We're open. No, we're not. I have stuff everywhere in this store, you guys. Up top, a couple of these jars. I love that carrot jar. That is so cool. And some nice little cute little vintage items. More Pyrex, more mugs, more Pyrex, more Pyrex. Who doesn't love Pyrex? I have this shelf and then some enamelware as well. And over here is the paint that I have. So Country Chic Paint just came out with 25 more colors. They've got beautiful colors. This paint is so easy to use. I'll be doing workshops probably in October. So here are some of the, like this is called Bling Bling. Oh, hello. One of my favorites is Bella the Ball. Just gorgeous colors. These paints are so highly pigmented that when you're using especially, oh here, you want to see one of my favorites? That's called Whoop-de-Doo, you guys. But they're so highly pigmented that you, with the darker colors, you need one, maybe 1.5 quick coats. Lots and lots of goodies. Lots and lots of colors. It's kind of dark in here. Got a few stencils left. They are going to be going on sale this week. And I have a bucket of fun vintage kitchen items. I had so many and found all these goodies, and I love to be able to dig through stuff. So these items for the most part are for a decor. You know, you could probably still use some of them. I mean, look at this. This has got a Bakelite handle. So you probably could still use some of them, but for the most part, they are just for a country kitchen, a farmhouse kitchen, any kind of kitchen that you want to display some really cool items. And here are the IOD transfers, at least some of them. I've got them in. They are $35 each. Here's a few of the different patterns. And I did this sign real quick, kind of a farmhouse theme. It says Sweet Cream. And there's more IOD over here. I haven't got them all in. I've just got some of them. Back up, a wall pocket. And you can't really tell the color of this, but it's a pretty subtle pink. It's one of the new pinks from Country Chic. It's called Ooh La La. It's a really ornate frame. All right, over here. What a surprise. More Pyrex. And how about the Iron Man cup? Come on, you guys. You must have an Iron Man in your family. Laura's Pours, she's got everything. She's got skulls. There is a clock back there. Really cool items. And another milk glass. This is a really cool milk glass bowl. Just immaculate condition. Few more pieces. And then this little table. It's called a magazine table. Right now I've got frames in there. They're so handy. They're really cool. I love these little tables because they're not too wide as well. Another little end table, or not end table. Hillary, go get your coffee. Anyway, it's a little plant stand side table. And how about the candlesticks? Do you guys love these? I love painting candlesticks. What a difference between that ugly brown. I say that a lot, don't I? A few more vintage items. Here's the little collection of a variety of different shoes. They are so cute. Does anybody collect these? And of course the rolling pins. A couple of them are old. The two at the left, the three. I take rolling pins and I sand them a bit. I clean them up really well. I put butcher block oil on them and paint the handles. I think they're really nice. You can use them or just for display. All right, here's the bread box. This bread box is for sale. This is well made. You can see inside. There's a little shelf on there. That's old. That's vintage for sure. More Pyrex. I just got these not long ago. A set of 3 Shenandoah mixing bowl set. Up top, I've got some vintage salt and peppers. Hey, this mug is kind of cool. Hey, with this mountie. Look at, let me move the salt and pepper shaker. How about the horse? Yeah, that is so Canadian. I love it. And then, of course, the tin. If any of you were watching my latest video, you saw that I thrifted that. I got this tall end table. It could be a sofa table. It could be a desk. Down here, I got a few frames. And then I've got these really super cool, let's see if I can find one, collectible glasses. They have the tops, they have the straws, and the cups that go with them, and they're Star Wars. I think they're 90s without having a good look. All right, we're just about at the end. Another basket up here. Another quilt. It's not huge. It's Labrador's. Looks like it's never been used. I've got this set of canisters. And shoe shine box. I remember every Saturday my mom polishing my dad's shoes. All the polishes and brushes were kept inside the box. And then the shoes were put on there. It's pretty cool. And, oh, I think I better move my tea. You guys don't need to see that. As promised, how about the chicken table? Everybody's laughing at me because I seem to be collecting chickens. So I've got some vintage Pyrex. Even our candle girl's getting into the act with the candle with the chicken. It's vintage. A little bit of Tupperware. There's my crazy turkey. Another teapot cozy and a cute little chicken. Some more vintage items. And of course, Crystal's rugs. So I don't know if any of you have one of these. They are super cool. They are so washable. She does amazing colors, and she was doing mostly the ovals, but now she's decided to do some of the round ones. So these are crocheted with sheets. Look at the colors, you guys. And I can guarantee that these are washable because my old Labrador, who's in the other room, I use one as a bed for her, and you know, anybody with labbies knows they get a little hairy and they get a little smelly sometimes. I bung that thing in the washing machine. I'm not nice to it. I put it on heavy duty. It washes up really well. So, you guys, that is the shop. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that you guys can come down and say hi. I am going to be at the shop this week, Thursday and Friday, 4:30 to 6:30. Saturday and Sunday. Well, Saturday I'm open 10 to 5. Sunday I've decided to go 10 to 4. So I get time to maybe vacuum my house a little bit. Maybe. 712 4th Street Southeast in Medicine Hat. It is kitty corner from the Heartwood Cafe. I can see the train station from here. Hope you'll come by. And even if you don't buy anything, you guys come by and say hi. What the heck? All right, have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.